The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
So there's nothing to be like when a skit comes together, when the lines come together and I get to basically show, that I had an understanding of where the writers wanted to go. Some people may say, O'Neil, you're a ghost writer. We're going to call this Dave's epiphany because I think the epiphany Dave is already having of the scenario, of the circumstance that he's in is already coming to fold. Now, is he listening? Is he paying attention? Because these are also signs for Dave. Let's jump into it. Let's go.
What was that about?
I mean, babe, it's a long story, but you know the main story. Ernestine doesn't like Shayla. And I didn't know that Shayla was coming over here. I invited Tamara. It's supposed to be just me and Tamara. I knew Ernestine was going to come later. Next thing I know, I'm on the phone with Tamara, and I hear Shayla in the background.
Dave doesn't care about any of these things. As far as Dave is concerned, Dave just don't want all of the drama at his house because him is a businessman and him don't want this at him house. So now I'm realizing that the one deal that Amber made, right? The one little GLD deal, it was like a little buck up. So the buck up deal gone. Him realized that basically he may have been duped into one deal and thinking that this was the end all be all, but now he'll see how the real Amber gets down, because Amber fans, whether you like it or not, this is how your girl gets down. She makes silly mistakes and she's very sloppy. Okay?
Babe, I didn't even want her here. I don't want her in my man's house. I don't want her around you. So it already started off on a bad foot. So Ernestine comes, she sees Shayla, she starts throwing jabs. Shayla just eventually lost it. She snapped and she went off on her. I don't know.
Look, Amber, I love you being here. You come and you go as you please. But I don't want that energy in my house. I don't operate like that. Bad energy scare the money away. Now, if you're going to be conducting meetings here, there got to be peace.
I love this. Because you see, when I was saying this, when it related to Anthony, people felt like we were saying different things. But it's interesting. I want to see how people react to this now, because everything that Dave is saying was exactly what was being said to Amber when she had Anthony at her house. You know what I love about this? I'm now starting to believe that the Daltons are really going to be back together, because she's realizing that it doesn't matter where you go, it's the same thing. There is a cycle that you need to break. There is a cycle that you're in, and the only way you can get out of this cycle is if you basically take yourself away from it. You need to understand the cycle, but she doesn't know the cycle. This is what Amber fans don't get. When you're criticizing a comment, Amber, you're looking on the parts of her pattern, the parts of her cycle. They don't see it. But see, Dave just come and him already identify it, and him already tell you exactly what it does and how it works things.
I'm thinking you guys having a business meeting about the podcast, positive, good energy. And they about to jump on each other. Like, I'm not having that here.
See? Same thing you start with Anthony house. The only difference that Anthony couldn't stand up and basically kick them out. And when Anthony would try to kick them out, what would Amber do? Amber would basically pick up for her friend. You know why this is working now? Because Amber is not married to Dave. Dave is basically an outside man. So guess what? This is still Dave's house. Amber can't tell Dave how to go about things. But Dave is already, the signs are already showing. Because it don't take long. When you get somebody new, it doesn't take long for you to start seeing the signs. The question is, are you picking up the red flags them? It don't take long to see the signs them. It don't take long to see the person for who they are. Dave is seeing the signs now, but I just want to know if he's picking up on the signs. What did Amber used to do when people used to talk to her? She used to allow Shayla just to see him to run wild over that house and over that mansion. Before they start talk about this marriage and the divorce, go back, go watch the skits them again. Because everything Dave is doing is the same thing that happened with Anthony. Same trajectory.
And I'm sorry.
That's not how I operate.
I hear you. And I apologize.
Should have never came to that.
No, I agree. It got out of control.
Look how she look again. Doesn't she look like when she talked to Anthony and she apologized to Anthony? The same thing again. She in the same position, she in the same predicament. Your girl in the same predicament. I thought this was the escape. I thought this was the oasis. Because, friends, if you don't change, it doesn't matter where you go. Whatever you're running from will follow you because you are basically the attracting force of all of those things in your orbit. That was what we were talking about when we looked at the Amber character, when we said she wasn't ready for a date and she wasn't ready for a relationship because she's not yet healed, as Auntie Riri would always say. But those little the trolls them, the Amber fans trolls, because all of them, the troll one them, didn't realize what we were saying because the more time we say it, they thought that we're basically doing an anti-woman, anti-Amber, whatever kind of stance we're trying to do. And that wasn't it. Back to the same thing again.
And I feel like it was my fault. I should have protected our home better.
Please.
Yeah.
It's our safe haven.
Yeah.
Good energy, love, good vibes.
I know.
That's how we build. Cause all that bickering, then the next thing you know, me and you fighting. We arguing. Like, no, we don't bring that energy in here.
Next thing what? Next thing what? You, aside from Anthony getting a babe with Shayla, the other parts of the things you need to apologize to Anthony. A lot of you need to apologize to Anthony. This was the same thing. The only difference was that she got married to Anthony and she used marriage to basically impose herself. She just can't impose herself right now because this is Dave's house and she's still married and she don't own any part of Dave's house. That's why she can't impose herself. So don't get it twisted. If she was married, this would have been a whole different conversation. This would have been a whole different conversation. She just can't get to do it right now because she's not married. That's the only reason why Dave have the upper hand. Don't worry on yourself, man. Don't worry yourself. Y'all are seeing it. I did tell y'all.
No, you're right. And I'm sorry. I will check both of them and
Yeah.
I promise you.
Especially, you can't be disrespecting my place like that. Come in here and just start bickering. Like, that's ghetto. Like, no, we don't do that here.
Yeah.
We do not do that.
I'm definitely gonna not have our podcast meeting here anymore.
Or if you do, tell them to act presentable.
Yeah.
Be presentable.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Good vibes. I'm like, what is going on?
What you not realize, Dave, is that the woman are the same thing like our friends. She and her friends are the same. Birds of a feather flock together. That's what it is, man. They flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. She's no much different from them. She just act like she's much different from them, but she's not much different from them. Okay? She's just a more polished version of Shayla. She's a more polished version of Delicia. A more polished version of all of the other ones. But she's not much different. That's why she keeps them around. Because for her, she needs to show them that she is the it. We try to tell y'all. We try to tell you no. We try to tell you your girl not ready. She not ready. It's not because only dislikes her, the character, but I'm showing you what they're showing you with the character. She's not yet changed. She's not. She's still giddy. She still have all the same attributes. And I love how everything that has been happening in our marriage is happening here in Dave's house. Where is Anthony? I thought y'all told me Anthony was the problem. Where is he? We ain't there. He's not there. He's not here. And you still have the same problems? Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.